Hey guys, what's going on? So today Deoxys dropped for EX raids and we did participate. If you saw my last video, you know I got an EX pass, so we went ahead and did Deoxys, and I'm gonna go ahead and put the Deoxys on the screen right now, the battle I had, and you'll be able to see it. Maybe you could pick out the best counters. Now the 100% is 1570, and for weather boosted it's 1963, so that's what you're looking for, as close to 1570 as you can get, or as close to 1963 as you can get. Now I actually got a pretty good one, or a decent one. Mine has perfect defense, you know, so it's not bad. I kind of spoiled it, but I did go ahead and catch it. But yeah, so Deoxys is pretty cool Pokemon. Is it as good as Mewtwo? No. Mewtwo is still better. Mewtwo has a lot more CP. If you max it out, you know, it's stronger, has a bigger move pool. But Deoxys isn't bad if you want to go ahead and max it out, just something for fun if you get a good one, because it is a new Pokemon and it is pretty cool. So let me know if you got an EX pass and you were able to do Deoxys today, or if you got one for tomorrow. I believe the passes go out today and tomorrow. Well, they don't go out, they already went out, but the raids would be for today or tomorrow. And yeah, the best counters would be basically dark attacks. If you have a Tyranitar with Bite and Crunch, Gyarados, Bite, Crunch would get the job done. My Tyranitars don't have Bite and Crunch. It's mainly like Smackdown and Stone Edge and things like that, so I don't really use the Tyranitars, or I didn't use the Tyranitars, but I used Heracross, which is good because it's a bug type, so bug is definitely good against Psychic. So Heracross, if you have it, definitely a good choice to bring. But because it's an EX raid, there'll probably be a lot of people, so it really doesn't matter what you bring. But basically, ghost types, bug types, and dark types should be good against Deoxys, and you should be able to handle it easily. It has roughly 45,000 CP, so it's not as tough as Mewtwo. Mewtwo had like 49,000 something, so you shouldn't have as much trouble. If you're able to handle Mewtwo in the EX location, you're able to handle Deoxys. So when Deoxys attacks you, he kind of like lunges back and then his fist come forward, so you don't want to throw it as soon as you notice he's going to attack. You kind of want to wait a little bit when his arm is extending forward, and you will be able to see that on the screen. You might not really, I know it's kind of confusing. I had to test it out for a little bit. I waited for the attack, I threw it, I didn't get an excellent. I didn't really know what to expect, I guess, on his attack, but I did catch it on the first Premier Ball, so I didn't have time to practice and get better at throwing on Deoxys, I guess, at least on my game. However, I did catch it for my brother, and I did get several excellents in a row until I finally caught it. So Deoxys, I would say, is about the same as Mewtwo in terms of hitting an excellent. It's really not difficult. You just have to wait a little bit longer than you do on Mewtwo, in my opinion. But let me know if you guys have a different opinion. Did you have trouble with it? Deoxys has the same catch rate as Mewtwo, so it's 6%, at least the EX Mewtwo, 6%, and then, you know, if you have the Psychic badge, if you have Golden Raz, excellent, it increases to like a 35 something percent or something, 35-40%, so shouldn't be too difficult to catch. You should be able to get Deoxys. You should be able to handle it just fine. So yeah guys, that is Deoxys. I'm very happy to have a Deoxys. Believe me, I'm excited because it's nice to finally have a change. I've been predicting Deoxys for an EX raid boss, as I know a lot of you were. But anyway, that is Deoxys. Yeah, so let me know what you think of Deoxys. Post in the comments down below. And I kind of want to move on, and I want to talk about something that is kind of, I guess, what am I trying to say? Kind of touchy. Like, it's a touchy subject because it's about Brandon Tan. Now, if you don't know, he's the #1 Pokemon Go player in the world. He has like, what was it, like 600 million experience. He beats me and everyone else in everything, right? For the most part. He's the #1 player. He's a really good player. I've been hearing about him throughout the course of the game, I guess, but recently he got banned by Niantic. Now, why did he get banned by Niantic? Well, he was selling Mewtwo's, and I'll put a picture on the side and you could take a look at the Mewtwo's and the money he was charging. It was like for a perfect one, and he would have to do a lot of raids on your account. It was like $500 bucks. I mean, that's absolutely insane, guys. $500, and he was promoting this on his Twitter page. I don't know if he sold anything prior to Mewtwo. I haven't really been following him on Twitter, so maybe not. But you know, some people have mixed feelings on this. Some people are like, yeah, ban him. Some people are like, well, he's probably spent a lot of money, he deserves to make a little bit back. And I'm going to give you my opinion, and feel free to disagree with me. If you disagree, let me know. If you agree, let me know. And let me know if you think he should have been permanently banned. Let me know if you think he shouldn't have been banned. And yeah, but anyway, my opinion is that, was the suspension warranted? Absolutely. He should have 100% been suspended. Should he be banned permanently? No. I'm saying that's a little bit of a stretch. I wouldn't kick him out of the game. I would give him, I think it's a 30-day suspension, and let him come back after that point. But one thing I will say about Brandon is that he didn't really seem like it doesn't seem like he understands that what he did was wrong, charging all this money for these Pokemon. He posted on Twitter after the fact that he doesn't even know if he'll come back or if he'll have an interest in the game after the 30 days. And what that tells me is that he doesn't understand what he did was wrong, and he doesn't care. He thinks he's the victim, and that he's entitled to do this. And at the end of the day, I mean, it's Niantic's property, it's the Pokemon Company's property, Game Freak, whatever part they have in the game. So, you know, you can't be charging people money, even if it was a good price or really cheap. I mean, you can't be charging people money for this data, and it says so in the terms of service. So yes, I absolutely agree that he should have been suspended, and he should not be able to sell this. So if he continues to do it again after the suspension, yes, he has to maybe be permanently banned, because you can't do that. Now, that doesn't mean I don't think he's a good guy. I mean, he seems like a pretty nice guy, but if he really understood what he did was wrong, maybe he could make amends by either refunding everybody who purchased a Mewtwo, or if you can't do that, maybe donating the money to charity so he can acknowledge that what he did was wrong, so us as a community can see that, Niantic can see that. But yeah, I don't know if that's gonna happen. Probably not, but either way, I guess we'll see what happens after 30 days, if he's going to be permanently banned or if he's going to come back. But yeah, I believe it's just a suspension at this point for 30 days, I believe so. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, again, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Let me know if you agree with the suspension, as I said, or let me know if you disagree. There's no hate, there's no you know, attacking anybody. So if somebody has a different opinion, if you have a different opinion than I have, just let me know in the comments, and we can discuss it as a community. You know, we don't have to argue about it. You know, there's no right or wrong answer here. It's just everybody's opinion. So yeah, I wasn't going to talk about it because I don't really like bringing drama onto the channel, but I thought it was Pokemon Go related. I thought it was an interesting topic to discuss. But yeah, don't sell Pokemon. You know, even if you're putting in a lot of time to get these Pokemon for people, you know, you're really not allowed to log into somebody else's account anyway. So I wouldn't do it. But anyway, that's going to be it for this video, guys. If you liked it, please leave a thumbs up, and please tell other people about the channel. And yeah, I'm hoping to grow the channel into a Pokemon Go series. And I'm going to continue my Pokemon Shuffle series, as I decided, but I will grow into a Pokemon Go channel over time, hopefully. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye.